Welcome to the Daily Reflection, episode 16. This week's theme is gratitude and growth, and today's quote is, "It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see." David Thoreau. Hi everyone, I'm Dana. Welcome to the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration to start the day with purpose, positivity, and perspective. Thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here for our theme this week, gratitude and growth. Yesterday, we talked about how gratitude shifts our mindset and helps us realize that what we have is enough. Today, we're continuing in that same spirit with a quote about perspective from David Thoreau. "It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see." Let's think about that for a minute. It's not what you look at, it's what you see. Two people can go through the same exact situation and walk away with totally different takeaways. One sees defeat, the other sees a chance to start over. One sees a closed door, the other sees a redirection. This quote reminds us that reality isn't just what's in front of us, it's shaped by the way we interpret it. I tend to be the person that would see defeat, and I hate that quality about myself. I have to work very hard to see the positive in tough situations. Thankfully, though, the older I get and the more life experience I have, it's getting a little easier. Think of it like a pair of glasses. If your lenses are scratched or foggy, it doesn't matter how beautiful the view is, you're not going to see it clearly. Perspective is the same way. It's how we filter what we're looking at. I know that not every situation is as light as a rough morning. Some things we go through are really hard, and I would never tell you to just positive think your way through pain. What I am saying is that sometimes, even in hard moments, we have a choice to ask, what else could this mean? What is this teaching me? Where's the invitation in this challenge? Perspective is powerful. It can turn obstacles into opportunities. It can soften anger, invite compassion, and spark resilience. Do you have someone in your life or know somebody, or maybe you work with somebody that always seems to find the good in things? Those people are so wonderful to be around. They just are so joyful. The more I'm around them, the more I learn to change my perspective. So, is there something in your life right now that could look different with a fresh perspective? Maybe it's a difficult relationship, a delay in your plans, or even just how you see yourself. What might shift if you looked at it through a lens of curiosity or growth or grace? Here's another thing to keep in mind: your perspective isn't fixed. Just because you've seen something one way for a long time doesn't mean you can't shift how you see it now. Let's say you've always looked at a failure as proof that you weren't good enough. Well, what if today you reframed it as proof that you were brave enough to try? Or maybe you've always looked at your busy schedule as a burden. What if it's a sign that your life is full of people who need you, love you, and trust you? See the difference? Same situation, different perspective. Sometimes it's not about changing the thing, it's about changing the lens. And here's something I've noticed. When I intentionally choose to see with grace or hope or curiosity, my energy shifts. I show up differently. I respond more kindly. I breathe a little deeper. Perspective work doesn't happen all at once. It's a habit, a practice. And it's okay if you catch yourself falling back into old thought patterns. I do it all the time. The key is noticing and gently asking, is there another way I can see this? So today, as you go through your day, try this little exercise. When something irritates you or scares you, or it might even frustrate you, just take a pause and ask, what else could be true here? It's a powerful question because often when we slow down and zoom out, we find that the situation isn't as one-dimensional as it first seemed. Sometimes when we see both sides of a situation or see it from a bird's eye view, we can think differently. You are not stuck with the way you've always seen things. You have the power to choose a new lens, and that's not only hopeful, it's freeing. Today, I want to remind you that you are allowed to reframe the story. You're allowed to look again, because often it's not the situation that has to change, it's how we see it. Thank you so much for spending a few quiet minutes with me today. I hope this reflection helps you walk through the day with a little more clarity and a little more compassion for yourself and others. Take care of your perspective. It's shaping more than you know. I hope you have enjoyed the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration, reflection, and encouragement. Thank you for being here. We hope you tune in daily, share with a friend, subscribe, and let the words brighten your day.